The Most Honorable Prime Minister of Jamaica, Dr. the Right Honorable Andrew Michael Holness, has officially launched a new school bus system for the island, which seeks to not only transform the lives of students, but also to increase safety. In the launch of the Pedro Plains Irrigation Expansion Project in Short Hill, St. Elizabeth, on Friday, July 1st, 2025, the Prime Minister announced that all primary and secondary students across the rural sections of the island will be transported to and from school for the cheap fee of just $50. This initiative seeks to alleviate the financial burden on parents or guardians, who often have to pay as much as $300 to $600 per week per child for transportation. But more importantly, the program aims to get all children to and from school safely. This is what the Prime Minister had to say. We are going to roll out a modern school bus system. The main objective is to get our children to and from school safely and, of course, for a cheap fee of just $50. This announcement came on the heels of several horrific crashes involving school buses in Jamaica over the past few years. In fact, on May 12, 2025, 14 students of Hampton School sustained injuries after a bus they were traveling in crashed along the roadway in Holland Bamboo in St. Elizabeth. That accident prompted calls from citizens and stakeholders for improved safety measures to be put in place. So how will this new school bus plan work? Well, the government plans to get 110 buses to transport students across the rural parts of the island to and from their respective schools. Each bus will be equipped with GPS systems, CCTV cameras, first aid kits, and will be staffed with 2 attendants, a driver and a conductor, in addition to having air conditioning inside. Interestingly, the conductors will not be responsible for collecting fares, but will instead assist students in getting on and off the bus safely. The routes and timetables for the buses will be determined based on the locations of schools and communities across the island. And to ensure that all students are accounted for, each school will have a designated number of buses to collect students from specific areas. At the end of the school day, the buses will return to designated terminals to pick up students for the return trip. But the benefits of this new school bus system doesn't end there. Not only will students be safer, and parents will have some money saved in their pockets, but there will also be an increase in productivity. Why? Because the buses will have a consistent schedule and will not be delayed due to students not being ready at the designated pickup times. This will allow for better time management for both students and teachers. Additionally, the government plans to roll out a public awareness campaign to educate the public on the new system and protocols that will be put in place. This new school bus system is set to begin in September 2025, and although there are some challenges that may arise, the government is confident that it will be a success.